Hi guys, I'm Tekami. Welcome to Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action. You thought this series was over. I just found out there's a prologue that just came out. Ooh, and I want to play it. I've seen only one screenshot of it and it looks hilarious. So this is supposed to be, I guess, the time where all the Corgis invaded the bar right before the first day of the original storyline starts. Good evening. Well, at least one of my employees showed up. Huh? What about Gil? He mumbled something about holes and pests and asked for a couple days off. Business as usual, then. Not quite. How so? I mean us, not Gil. Business will be a tad different through the weekend. We got booked. That's a new one. Who made the booking? A Safe Fair Toy Company. They make toys for dogs. It's their anniversary or something like that. We usually don't reserve the bar. Why do it this time? The clients are adorable. Excuse me? You'll see. Anything special I should know? They'll give you a ticket to trade in for any drink they want. Just do your usual thing. Fair enough. I'll be in my office. Call if you need me. Sure. Well then. God, it's been so long since I've played this. It's been so long. I missed you all. I haven't done a voice. I haven't done the voices for this in a long time. I know. There we go. Good enough. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Lord Pumple Rump? Excuse me. I have a grizzly temple. Hello? A dog. A talking dog. Are you with the Safe Art Toy Company? Yeah, did I arrive too early? No. The clients are adorable. Son of a bitch. A grizzly temple, right? Coming right up. This dog wants a grizzly temple. Alright. Let's get the old bartender hands mixing this stuff again. 3 out of high, 3 Bronson extracts, 3 powder deltas. Oop. God damn it, reset. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So 3 out of high, 3 Bronson extract, 3 powder delta, 1 Karmatrine, just blended. That's mix. Blend, damn it. Stop. Grizzly Temple. Here you go. Thanks. This is gonna be a long weekend, isn't it? Ariel Wienerton? Hey, this is the Bronson extract here. Is the Bronson extract here produced using organic roots? I don't know that information. Anyone I can talk to about that? Here, right now? No. But you should have that information on hand. Every BTC certified bar is no different from a fast food chain. We get the same supplies as everyone else. Ask BTC officials if you want to know. But you should... But we don't. But saying that we should over and over isn't going to change reality. Give me something with lots of Bronson extract then. Okay. Bronson is the bitter, isn't it? 5 is a lot. But I'm sure we could do better. Pile driver. Nope. Suplex. 4. No. So far... Grizzly Temple. That was just 3. Sunshine. Nope. Okay, so Gut Punch. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 Flannery Guide. We'll throw in 4 Karmatrine. Age it and mix. There you go. Gut Punch. That's a lot of Bronson. Here. What the hell is this? Your order. This is what Bronson extract tastes like? Sorta, yeah. Well, fuck that noise. It's not worth the effort. No, it's not. Excuse me. Thank God, a person. Well, as much of a person as the designated driver can be. What I mean is, why are there so many dogs? Why dogs? Why? Well, the Corgis created the Safe Art Toy Company. and they're doing a great job, so... The company run exclusively by dogs. Really? Oh, come on, you stupid fucking phone. Really? And a good one at that. Their only problem is that they have a not-so-discreet preference for hiring Corgis exclusively. Why? Something about being more comfortable around their own kind. Are you with them? Well, I do prefer Corgis, but... No, I mean, are you working with them? Yeah, well, I'm only here because the law requires at least one humanoid on the payroll. Does the law really cover such scenarios? Why take a job like this? Because it means I'm surrounded by Corgis all day long. Designated driver woes aside, it's the closest thing to heaven. Although, to be fair, I'm not much of a drinker anyway. I see. Well, to each their own. Are you gonna drink anything? Do you have anything non-alcoholic? Let's see what I can fetch you. Did you intend to make a pun? A pun? Never mind. You want something non-alcoholic. There we go. 2 Adelhyde. 1 powdered delta. And just mix it. Sugar Rush. Yep. Here. Thanks. You sure this isn't alcoholic? Pretty sure. Okay. Listen, I need to know, is it really going to be only Corgis today? Is that all I'm going to do all night? Serve the same kind of dog over and over? The vast majority of them are Pembroke Welsh Corgis. There are a couple of Cardigan Welsh Corgis, but the relationship between the two breeds is a tad difficult, so the Cardigans weren't invited. So yeah, I guess you'll be serving the same kind of dogs all night. No, I mean, isn't there some other human I might talk to today? There's a woman on staff, but she couldn't come today. Oh boy, is that a problem somehow? It's not really a problem. We survived worse than this. Like that time when an AA meeting came here asking for non-alcoholic stuff only. But just thinking about the fact that I'm serving drinks to dogs. That's at some point all the choices in my life led to me serving drinks to a group of talking dogs. It's one of those moments where it makes you want to stop and rethink where your life is going. Do you perhaps not like this job? I do, I love every second of the job. But dogs! It's like a fashion designer suddenly realizing he's been designing edible underwear. I still don't see what your problem is with the dogs, but I'm not going to force the subject. Well, I'm going to try entertaining myself for a bit. The stuff for playing pool is underneath the table. There's also darts in the box next to the jukebox. Great, thanks for the information. Call if you need another drink. Sure. Lady Banner. I'm feeling happy, so I'll get everyone around. Actually, it's a free bar. I won't let you spoil my mood. I want a fringe weaver. Climbing right up. This dog wants a fringe weaver. This is probably going to be one hell of a wild ride, isn't it? Alright, 1 Adelhyde and 9 Carmetrine? You're going to get drunk as shit. Age. And mix. There you go, fringe weaver. There you go. Still an awesome day. Dragon fucker? Yo, what's an alpha male gotta do to get some service? What may I serve you? Beer, and quickly. Coming right up. This dog wants a beer. Okay, 1 Adelhyde, 2 Bronson extracts, a powder delta, 2 Flannerguide, and 4 Carmetrine. All mix. Beer. Here you are. Damn, you're a slow piece of shit. Hey boss, what was the opposite of deja vu again? Jamais vu. Yeah, that. Are you having a premonition? Something like that. That dog felt uncannily familiar. Are you bored? Not really. I was playing with the darts a bit ago. No, I thought about playing pool. But all the other clients are thumb challenged. Sorry if this sounds rude. Why was the dart box so dusty? You're the first person in a year or so that I've been here that has actually played with darts. I think even my boss forgot they existed. By the way, how are the dogs as clients? We've had worse. Have you had someone come in and gnaw chairs to pieces? Yes, she was testing out her new mechanical teeth. She got banned from entering any BTC bar after that. With anecdotes like those, you'd think serving dogs would feel totally normal. You'd be wrong, because even then we're talking about humans. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've served a dog or two in my time, but they usually come in with someone, and they never talk. Now that I think about it, are these drinks bad for the dogs? Now you worry about that? But no, they aren't. Only cappuccino monkeys are at risk if they drink those chemicals. What? Anyway, you want anything to drink? Surprise me, but keep it non-alcoholic. Sure. Non-alcoholic, huh? Pile driver will have alcohol. Fluffy Dream? There we go. That is no alcohol in it. 3 aldehyde, 3 powder deltas, and optional carrot juice. So aged and mix. Fluffy Dream. Here you go. Thank you. This might sound weird to ask, but they talk through their collars, right? That's right. How do they work? It's not too hard, really. They're just translators. They read the dog's brains and turn their thoughts into words. Do keep in mind that today's dog breeds have more cognitive capacity than their ancestors. You put the translator on dogs from a decade ago, they wouldn't work like they do now. Yeah, I read something about that once. Another question, why do they wear those small tuxedos? It's good for PR. You don't say. Well, it'll be a bit before we go for the day. Any other questions? Yes, why the fuck do these dogs want to get drunk? They see humans do it, they think it might be fun. Just like teens, then. Now, if you'll excuse me. Satan's helper? What can I serve you? Moo! Excuse me? Moo! A moonblast? Moo! A big moonblast? Moon! Alright then. Who wants a big moonblast? Alright. Oh wait. Yeah, moon. So this, if something's considered a big drink, it has to have twice the amount of everything. So we need 12 Adelites, 2 powder deltas, 2 flanner guides, 4 carbotrines, on the rocks, and blended. Come on, blend already. There we go. Moonblast. A big moonblast. Here. Are we gonna find... Oh no, because she doesn't exist in the game. Never mind. Here. Moo. Was that a good moon or a bad moon? Pesky furball. Recibe se... Pique se... Lispe? A crevice spike? Sure. Oye... Nunderstanduye? Eme? I was a kid too. This dog wants a crevice spike. Okay, crevice spike. 2 powder deltas. 4 flanner guides. An optional carbotrine. I'll throw 1 in. So 2, 4, and the optional blended. What the fuck was this? Moon. Crevice spike. It'll knock the drunkenness out of you, or knock you out cold. Alright. Here, hey. Achievement unlocked. Underappreciated drink. Hankstay. Alright, one more drink before we wrap things up. What do you want? I'm not thinking. Give me anything. Of course. Anything, he said. What else? Cobalt Velvet? Nope, that has Carmatrine in it. Green Jane. That has no alcohol. Carmatrine's the alcohol. So, 1, 3, 3, blend. Blend, damn it. Bleeding Jane. Here you are. Thanks. So, what exactly do you do? Sorry if it's rude to ask. I guess I'm what people call an office boy. My duties usually involve looking for things, answering a few calls, that sort of stuff. But this being a dog-run company, there's a lot more responsibilities, like getting stuff off shelves and opening windows. At least they pay well. I see. And how did you end up in that position? Where did you get that offer? My neighbor is the owner of one of the dogs. He told me they needed thumbs. Figures. They're celebrating the company's anniversary, right? Yeah, 5 years ago, 3 Corgis became dissatisfied with the quality of existing dog toys. So they founded this company. They got the money from their owners, if I remember correctly. I can see that happening, somehow. The STC is the second biggest dog toy company in the world. Fun fact, they started as safer toy development. Ain't that unfortunate? Hello! Hi, Dorothy. The bar's favorite sweetheart has arrived. Why are you quiet? I'm waiting for the audience's cheers to stop. This isn't a sitcom. Honey, how innocent. Excuse me. You are... I'm the lovely Dorothy Hayes, at your Wait, you're Lillian, not at your service then. Don't be rude to other clients. She's kind of a regular here. Kind of? I've been coming here religiously for the past 3 months now. 3 months. I come here to see your charming face and you say I'm just kind of a regular? For shame, honey, for shame. I'm sorry, I guess. Nothing a free drink won't solve. Won't do. Huh? You playing hard to get? Even if I wanted to give you a drink, we're booked for the whole weekend. Don't you think you should at least put a sign up front or something? Hey, I only found out myself just a few minutes ago. She can have one of my drinks if you're okay with it. I see no problem. Oh, you're so sweet. If you were at least 40% organic, I'd give you a discount. Discount? You don't need to know. So who booked you? This guy? It's safe for a toy company. What do they do? They create dog toys. Oh, lovely. It's also run by dogs. Oh, don't joke like that. You think I'd kid about something like that? Oh, yeah, she's afraid of dogs. You mean if I turn around, I'd see dogs? Yeah, didn't you see them when you came in? I just entered without looking anywhere else but the bar. You look troubled. I'm not too much of a dog person. I even charge extra if my clients wanted doggies. Doggy style. Doggy. You don't need to know. I'm gonna take this ticket and trade it in next Monday. I'm leaving right now. The ticket would have expired by then, though. She looked like the kind of girl that would hold you to your promise regardless. Isn't that obvious? Well, I have to gather the cabs outside. Keep it up, bartender. Good night. Yeah, you too. Good night. Come again. Alright, sirs. The night's over. You have kennels you need to return to. All done? Yeah. Boss, how do you end up being booked by dogs? I know some dogs myself. Huh. And you told me we're booked for the whole weekend, right? That's right. Please bear with it. We're all doing our part after all. Yeah. Well, I gotta go for today. Bye. Take care. Saturday, December 10th. Good evening. Day 2 of servicing dogs. Are you ready? Or serving dogs? No. Cheer up! No. That attitude won't make things easier for yourself. Serving dogs won't ease things either. Have you heard of anything from Gil? Nope, but he should be having fun wherever he is. Also, did you know we had darts? Yeah, I did. Why didn't you tell me? Because that's the kind of stuff you should just assume. A target board usually comes with a set of darts. Do you like darts, boss? Not particularly, but now I owe an apology to someone. Anyway, call me if you need anything. Sure. Well then. Let's just keep it the same. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh god, how did I do your voice? Oh hey, can I have a big beer please? Thank god, a human. Sure, coming right up. Let's give her a big beer. So, 2 Adelaide, 4 Bronson extracts, 2 powder deltas, 2 Flanner guides, and 4 Carmatrine. Yeah, 2. 4, 2. No, this is supposed to be 4. 4. And that's supposed to be 8. It's big, so it's double. 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. Mix. Big beard. Here. Thank you. I ask what you do for these dogs, Miss, Beatrice, but everyone calls me Betty. Why do you need to know that? If you've been stuck with dogs all day, you'd be curious when a human walks in. Fair enough, I'm their veterinarian. They're all your clients? Yeah, company-issued vet. I mean, I have my own office, but it's in their building. So you're Betty the vet... Oh, cram it. Sorry, not in the mood for puns right now. I'll keep it in mind. Anything else I might need to avoid bringing up around you besides puns? Enhancements, but that's harder to shove into the conversation in the first place. Noted. What do you have against enhancements, anyway? They're unnatural. They go against the very idea of human evolution. There's a certain wall that humans can't cross without enhancements. It's not like having something replaced will automatically make you an expert in things. If anything, getting an enhancement sets you back until you get used to it. Yeah, but it just makes things too easy on paper. Anyone with money can replace their body parts and call it a day. But you have a point. Skill doesn't ship with enhancements. At least not yet. Sorry for the outburst. I have my story with enhancements. Oh, I don't mind. It's way more entertaining than serving drinks to talking dogs. I'm sorry. Speaking of which, that's my job right now. Do you want another drink? I'm fine for now. Call me if you need anything. Sure. Worm frigger? Hey, have you seen a red dot? I've seen many things in my life, but a red dot? Not today, no. Do you have any red drinks? Red drinks? Yeah, the red drink might know something. Right. A red drink. Mars Blast is red, I think. 6 Bronson extract. Powder Delta. 4 Flanner Guide. 2 Carmatrine. Blend. Nope, that's yellow. Reset. Okay, how about a Sparkle Star? Agent Mix? That's orange, no. Sugar Rush is red. Mix. Yes, I'm not gonna question it. It is a form of red. Here. Thanks. Okay, punk, hear me out. You're gonna tell me where that red dot went or I'll drink you. I'm not bluffing. I'll drink you all up. Bangkok bastard? There's so many Corgis. Oh god, I do voices for all of them. Those damn Pomeranians, I think they can come and take our jobs. Excuse me? We've been getting some serious media attention because the company only hires Corgis. Must be slow news day. But you know what I say? It's good that we don't hire anyone else. We don't need any more races ruining our workplace. Next thing you know, they'll be asking us to hire cats. When other races bring new skills to the company? Shut up, what do you know? Now give me a bad touch. Alright. A bad touch for the dog. Our first racist dog. A bad touch. 2 of that, 2 of that. 2 Flanner Guide. 4 Carmatrine on rocks and mix. God, it's hot in here. Serve. Here. Nope. Racist dogs. What are the odds? Wait, if I can't tell the difference between them, does that make me racist too? Would it matter if you're racist against racists? Bartender, please stop dozing off. I need booze. I can't keep a solid voice for her. Sorry, what can I get you? I'll have a Zen Star. Sure. Vet wants a Zen Star. That's 4 of everything, if I remember correctly. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Rocks and mix. Zenstar. If you think something so balanced would actually taste nice, you'd be dead wrong. Here. Thank you. Something on your mind? Willing to lend an ear? It's in the job description, kind of. Alright then, so, you mentioned the thing about talking dogs. I thought people throughout the ages have always dreamt about talking to animals. Never mind the fact we could always understand their body language. Now that we understand them, what do we find out? They're just furry, adorable little office workers. Actually, scratch that. I've yet to meet a furry office worker with half the charisma of these little guys. You've met furry office workers? I've met my share of the world, bartender. Sounds like you're tired. It's fleas and tick season. I am tired. So don't you dare. Well, this whole free bar thing is nice, though, I guess. It would have been nicer if we actually had time to get properly ready. What do you mean? I found out about the booking yesterday as I was getting ready. Did the client ask for something special? Was there something I needed to know about them? My boss didn't specify anything. All she said to me was, pretend like it's any other day. That was a screw-up on our end, sorry. They were desperately looking for a place to celebrate. I was actually surprised to find out they got a place. Why all the sudden plans? Did they forget their anniversary or something? We found a place, but the Cardigans were the ones that hired it. And some stupid argument arose, and the Cardigans decided they didn't want to have any Pembrokes at their party. I swear to God, these dogs are like annoying little suburban kids. What are these Cardigans I keep hearing about? Oh, just another kind of Corgi, except with a different fur color and slightly different attitude. All of this is so silly. I've seen dogs play with cats, dogs play with the other dogs, and dogs mating with dogs twice their size. Well, that happens when you have dogs mimicking their owners. I mean, that's the reason they're in a bar in the first place. But I guess the media focus on the Pembrokes probably didn't help. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have dogs too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do your job. Don't mind me. Tortilla Pope? Hey, buddy. Hello. Who's a good boy? You? I am? Whoa, thanks, buddy. What can I serve you? Well, a big sunshine cloud would be nice. Coming right up. This dog wants a big sunshine cloud. Alright. So, 4 Adelheid. 4 Bronson extract. And I'll just even it out with Carmatrine. On the rocks and blended. It's been a while since I've done this game. I missed trying to do all the voices. There we go, Sunshine Cloud. 4, and the optional. Yep. Here. Aw, ain't you a cutie? Doopy doopy poo. Woof. Courage? Or co-rage? You know what I hate, man? What do you hate, dog? Cabbages, man. And they're like lettuces that decided to go to the gym. They think they're a big deal because their leaves are harder. Guess what? I don't like them. Calm down, dog. Do you want anything? For cabbages not to exist. I mean to drink. Oh, I have a big grizzly temple then. I can do that. This plant wants a big grizzly temple. Alright. These dogs sure are interesting. Boy, he wants a big grizzly temple, so I have to double it. 6, 6. 6. Oh, come on. 6 of each. And 2 Carmatrine. All blended. Right. Come on. Grizzly Temple. Here you go. Chill out for a bit, dog. Thanks, man. Bartender. Yeah? Do you have anything sweet? We're talking about drinks, right? Are you hitting on me? If that's how you want to see it, let me see what I can get you. And make it big. You like them big, Miss Betty? It's not the size, but how you sell it. Gourmet food exists for that sole reason. Wise words. She wants a big sweet drink. We want to go by sweetness. I think Adelheid is the... is the sweet. I think. But you know what? We'll try it. Alright, so we need to make it big, so 12 Adelaide, 2 Powder Deltas, 2 Flanner Guides, and 4 Karmatrines on the rocks and blended. Come on, blend already. Moonblast. Here. Thanks. You know, I'm curious, what's the weirdest client you've ever gotten? I wouldn't be able to tell you. There are many kinds of weird. Pick the first one that comes to mind. Well, there was this one guy that spent 30 minutes arguing with himself before ordering. That's not that weird. He came in wearing a velociraptor mask and wouldn't stop screaming. He left humming Moonlight Sinatra afterwards. Oh, yeah, that's weird. At least he left a nice tip. Speaking of anecdotes, can I ask what's your story with the enhancements? Why the interest? Because it seems like a personal thing. It doesn't sound like it's a question of ethics. And honestly, I'm really bored. Sure, I can entertain you for a bit. Back when I was a college freshman, some friends of mine decided to get their hands enhanced. It was around the time we all started practicing surgery. They just wanted to bypass all the practice needed. And so they hired this shady character who would supposedly hook them up. I only talked one of them out of it. The others went off with the guy and got their hands chopped off. This is one of those stories that ends badly, I'm guessing. Yeah, 4 girls underwent this shady surgical procedure. 2 lost their hands, 1 was left an arthritic mess, and the last died on the operating table. So yeah, I'm not too fond of enhancements, especially if they're taking an effort to avoid effort. This culture of become better automatically with enhancements really gets on my nerves. That story sounds so familiar. Did that shady guy have a bleached mustache and tattooed black eyebrows? He also talked using an electrolyrics. You seen him? No, but I remember news about the police catching someone who was performing illegal surgeries. Never thought I'd meet someone affected by him. It's a small world, isn't it? Well, I guess I gotta check on the dogs, see if they're fine. Sure, I'll keep serving them booze. Thanks for sharing that story. Yeah. Accident. Hey man, have you ever felt like time's moving too fast? Tonight, I'm feeling like it's not moving by fast enough. Lucky you. Well, they say that if time feels like it's going by too fast, you're having a good time. What can I serve you? I want a bad touch. Sorry, coming right up. A bad touch. Alright. 2 Bronson, 2 powdered, 2 Flanner Guide, and 4 Karmatrine. On rocks and mix. Bad touch. Here you go, have a good time out there. Maybe you're right, thanks. Dog 5, bartender. 1 Brantini, please. Sure, I need a Brantini. 6 Adelheid. 5-6. 3 Powder Delta. 1 Karmatrine. Agent mix. Brantini. Here. Excuse me, the beer mat's dirty. Sorry, I'll change it. Nah, leave it like that. It already ruined the Brantini anyway. Hey, bartender. Den Barter Tarbender. Your job has a funny name. You don't say. You're a cute bartender. I swear I could just eat you up. Please don't. When did you get drunk? I've been a little dizzy for a while now. But it's just properly kicked in. Also, some of the dogs invited me over for a drink. Except I'm not drunk. Right. Can you give me a small Brantini? I'll definitely pay you more. But you don't have to pay me. Aw, will you really buy me that drink? You're so lovely. Yeah, let's leave it at that. She wants a Brantini, a normal one. Alright. Is it because that drink might have had... What was the last drink I gave her? I think it had like 1 or 2 Karmatrine in it. She get drunk that... No, I don't remember her getting drunk that easily. So 6, 3, 1. Age and mix. There you go. Here. Shucks. This is smaller than I thought. You're in no position to drink anything more than a thimbleful. Maybe you're right. Hey, what made you become a veterinarian? I love animals. They're so cute, so funny, so huggable. I wanted to keep them happy. That's why I became a veterinarian. It's not always easy, but the knowledge that I've helped these cute, cuddly, squishy animals lets me sleep like a baby at night. Lovely. Speaking of love, have you ever been in love, Rand Bert? Haven't we all been in love at some point in our lives? Why? I need advice, and you look like a nice person. Sure, thanks. Actually, it's about someone who's really focused on his job. So I figured you'd understand. I see. Still, what do you need to know? How do you get the attention of someone like that? Of course, someone that's so hyper-focused on something, he disregards everything else. Taking interest in whatever he's obsessed with is a good start, but there's really no science to this. Make him feel loved and special, just like you would have with anyone else. You sure? He's like really obsessed. He's a decent member of society? Yeah, I see no problem with that. I hope you're right. I'm fresh off a breakup, and I seriously need a hug. Oh yeah, how do I fix the fact it's a guy? Beg your pardon? I'm not into guys. This here is a guy. What do I do? Right. Need to serve dogs, sorry. No need, we're leaving. Already? Don't worry, we'll come back tomorrow. Right. Thank dog, I mean God, doggammit. Done for the day, I'm guessing? Yeah. You might want to get some insecticide or something to make sure we're not full of fleas. What does the health inspector think of this stunt? The health inspector's too afraid to come to this part of the city, so I'll assume he's fine with it. Right. Say, boss, you look tense. Really? Weird. The music stopped. So I'll call it a day here. Thank you for your hard work. Man, this is a wild episode. Alright, final stretch. We watch, we protect. Oh, sorry about that. Nope. Fine, just go to boxing or something. Good evening. You looked bummed, boss. Starting tomorrow, there'll be no more corgis in our bar. Why wouldn't I be sad? Maybe because starting tomorrow, there'll be no more corgis at the bar? I wonder if the Shiba Appreciation Society might be interested in booking us. One problem at a time, boss. Wait, I know someone from the Pomeranian Development Institute. One problem at a time. Still, you've been tense ever since Friday. Are you worried about Gil or something? Trust me, of all my worries, Gil is the least of them. Put on some music and enjoy the day, won't you? Right. It's fine. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Bartender, we meet again. Oh, Miss Betty. Hello. And Mr. Corgi Lover. Call me Deal. Deal? Deal? Deal. Wipe that satisfied look off your faces, you two. Ahem, what can I serve you today? I'll have a beer. I'm not the designated driver today, so give me a fringe weaver. Alright, coming up. One fringe weaver and a beer. Fringe weaver requires 1 aldehyde and 9 carbotrine. 9. Age and mix. So that's the fringe weaver and beer. 1 aldehyde, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powder delta, 2 flanner guides, and 4 carbotrines, just mixed. And there's your beer. Here. Thanks. Thank you. You seem distracted. Has serving so many dogs finally gotten to you? No, well, yeah, but it's not that. My boss has been acting weird since Friday. Weird how? Romantic weird? Drug addict weird? Let's hope nobody finds the body in the fridge weird? For starters, there's the fact that she only told me we're being booked moments before we opened. Plus, she seemed completely distracted and lost in her thoughts. Like you? Worse. Oh. She's not being herself, and that makes me wonder something's going on. Like what? Do you run a human trafficking ring in the basement? No, we don't have a license for that. Oh well, thinking about it too much is not part of my job. Can I ask you something about your job? Sure. I've always been curious. What does the BTC need in their bartenders? What do you need to study? They train you from scratch, so you don't have to study anything beforehand. What does the training involve? It's a lot of etiquette and regulation work. Most of our time, though, is actually spent in simulations. Simulations? Different scenarios involving different chemical hazards, that sort of thing. We want you to be able to respond to every possible situation that might come up involving our ingredients. I mean, the chances for failure are really slim, but it's better not to take those chances. I see. I'll be back with you guys in a bit. I must attend to the other clients. Dogs. That. Oh, sure. Mr. Puff. They're chasing me, man! Who? They're cabbages, man! The goddamn cabbages! They're everywhere! They're out from my rock! Never mind. Can I get you anything to calm down? A big blue fairy would be nice. Okay, then. This dog wants a big blue fairy. Ahem. Blue fairy. Alright, so we need 8 of that. 2 of that. Yeah, that's good enough. Age and mix. Blue fairy. Here. Thanks, very nice of you. Third bark day? Something the matter. Nothing a drink can't solve. Not sure about that, but it's hardly my job to preach sobriety. What do you want? Give me a gut punch. Okay, this flea bag wants a gut punch. 5 Bronson extract. 1 planner guide. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Age and mix. Here you are. Thanks. Hey, you ever felt guilty about being born in the wrong race? The what now? I've just been hearing so much about how we're racist. I'm wondering. Are you racist? Not really. Do you feel like other Corgis might be? Definitely. I mean, then why worry? It's not like they're calling you racist. You shouldn't take the generalizations personally. You might be right. Man, you should have seen the cutie I saw yesterday on the way home. She looked like a cat boomer. She was wearing a mini dress and had this prosthetic eye. I thought you were against people using prosthetics. I'm not against cute, though. Besides, I'm not against prosthetics. I'm only against enhancements. I don't see the difference between the two. Alright, let me put it this way. If you lost an arm and replaced it with a mechanical arm, that does exactly what the older one did. I'm okay with it. But if you lost your arm and replaced it with a gun-loaded super arm from hell, that's something I'm not okay with. Even worse is if you decide to replace your arm because of fashion or on a whim or to get better at some sport. That's completely not cool. That's the difference between a prosthetic and an enhancement. Replacement versus enhancement. I'm of a similar opinion about Lilium replacing their factory parts for kicks. If you think that's going to be an easy way to get better at something, you're in for a bad surprise. Well, I can see why you think that, but what suggested to you what she had wasn't an enhancement? If she had bad eyesight, wouldn't that count as an enhancement, even if it fixes it? How does reparative work factor into your ideologies? They might be enhancements, but they also replace something faulty. Well, damn it, stop making sense, you piece of scrap. You're weakening my resolve. Having fun? Oh, bartender, that was fast. There seems to be less dogs out today. At least, dogs that want to drink. Yeah, some of them ate their tickets. Lovely, I'll be the one dealing with that later. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancement discussion, bartender? My mom had a saying, anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses. Which somehow means your body, your choices. If they're not hurting anyone, I don't see the point in hating them. See, Betty? Hey, I didn't say I automatically hate someone who has an enhancement. Me being against something isn't the same as me being against someone. I'm not some 12-year-old blindingly hating someone because of something like that. Maybe you should practice what you preach. What does that mean? I fear retaliation, so I'm not saying another word. Are you two gonna order anything? I'm fine right now. She's drinking mine, actually. Alright, call if you need anything else. Sure. Let's see. Oh, so much for avoiding retaliation. Poop eater? You're not gonna believe me. I was in the bathroom and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink. You mean the mirror? No, another dog. I see. What can I serve you? You're not gonna do anything about that other dog on the top of the sink? I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anybody, don't worry. I hope you're right. Well, I want something really sweet. Coming right up. Want something really sweet. Sugar Rush? No. There's one that's like straight sugar. No. Moonblat? No. Teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. Oh, what is it? Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure the Adelhyde is sweet. So we'll do 6 Adelhyde, 1 Powder Delta, 1 Flanner Guide, and the 2 Karmatrines. On the rocks and blended. Do. And these are all interesting dog names. Serve. Here you go. Thanks. Please think about that thing with the other dog on top of the sink. Oh, well, don't worry. Well then, I was quick. Like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone booked us for 3 days, I expected more of an attendance. While you were gone, this fella here said that the Bleeding Jane is better than a pile driver. Please, prove him wrong. All I'm saying is that I don't see the point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than a beverage. What do you think, bartender? Do you think there's any point in discussing non-alcoholic drinks in a bar? In my opinion, people who order Bad Touch always make me giggle like an idiot, though. That's not an opinion, that's a statement. Oh well, please serve us either pile drivers or Bleeding Janes. We'll let you decide which one's better. Coming right up. 2 of any of them. And or Bleeding Jane. Spicy? What is... Pile driver. I don't understand the spicy. How does a drink spicy? But okay. 3, 2, 3. So 1, 3, 3. Blend. Bleeding Jane. And nope. Pile driver. Everybody has their own tastes. I have a big sweet tooth and I don't like bitter and spicy things. Or I don't like sour things too, but... So 3, 3, and 4 Karmatrine. Mix. There we go. No fighting this way, right? Wow, you're quite the softie. Just kidding, wise choice. No complaints here. How did you two end up discussing that? Well, it started when I told this guy that I wasn't as crazy about the idea of working just for corgis. Why don't you like corgis? They're cute, they're fluffy, and funny, and they just, like, make you smile. Tell me one interesting thing about them. Legends say that they're created by a fairy and that their breed was raised to fight dragons. I've never heard of that in my life. Oh, you have to be kidding. No, actually, I heard that one too. Really? Still, I can't see why you're so tired. No, maybe because I only ever deal with them at their worst. You've only seen them in their happy state. I'm the one running feces samples on clogging their sphincters if they eat their owner's dental floss. Might be their veterinarian, but they treat me more like a mom, and not in a good way. It's like being a gynecologist. After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas. Instead, all you see are issues you must fix. At least they're cute issues. Depends. A gynecologist can't pick clients by age or preference. I was talking about your job. Oh, yeah, that too. Still, I don't think it's so much that I'm tired of them as I'm tired of you being so obsessed with them. I'm not obsessed. I'm passionate. You sleep with a corgi plushie and have a wall dedicated to photos you've taken at the company. I'm really passionate? Too much passion can become an issue, you know. Speaking of issues, did you talk with the director about the whole cardigan conflict? I was gonna do that tomorrow when they're all together. Oh, but I still don't see why I should be the one doing it. I just started doing a normal voice with Betty. For starters, they don't take me too seriously. Understandable, I don't take you seriously either. I mean, in the end, there are still dogs. They need someone with a strong, commanding voice. Are you saying I have a naggy voice? No, not your voice, just your entire demeanor. So I have a naggy demeanor? I'm assuming you two are talking about the whole race conflict? Yeah, this is hurting them more than they think. The company might actually collapse at this rate. Which is terrible, because a couple of these dogs' families are dependent on their paychecks. Doesn't that count as unethical and unusual treatment of animals? It's a bit of a legal gray area. The dogs are doing it willingly, after all. And even if they weren't doing it willingly, these dogs aren't actually being mistreated or exploited. In fact, the company's pretty relaxed. Speaking of relaxed, how's Jurgen doing? He's fine, still complaining about his back. Still unwilling to take his medicine. He says he's not that weak. Who's this Jurgen guy? My guardian. I passed the test years ago, but I couldn't leave him. That's actually commonplace, isn't it? William being unable to leave their guardians because they feel too much like family? Now, to be fair, people get attached to many things. Some even get obsessed with inanimate objects. My grandpa loved his car more than any of his sons. The one whose will left all his earthly possessions to his car, right? Yeah, that one. How do you become a Lilium Guardian? You fill a form in the Artificial Intelligence Council. Then they do a background check. If they deem you useful, they'll give you authorization. You're given a week's notice before they give you all the data about the Lilium you'll be taken care of. You'll have to watch over it until it can pass through different personality tests. The Lilium wants to stay with you after that. That's your problem. Just like adoption and the lottery all rolled into one. They do that to diversify the possible outcomes. Two Lilium can be of the same model, but they'll grow differently depending on their guardians. What if something happens to the guardian? A new guardian can appeal to the council, saying they're more fit for the position than the original. This happens when a guardian has become unavailable in some way, or because you can back up claims of neglect or maltreatment. You spat out all that information like it's hard-coded into you. I worked in that department for some time before coming to the STC. It's almost a reflex. Are you interested in becoming a guardian, bartender? I don't know. I'm just a nerd when it comes to AIs in general. The money they give you for it is not that great, though. I see. Well, it's time to check on the dogs. Moon Shredder? Listen here, punk. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a punk. It's just... I was chasing my tail, and now I'm too hyper to control myself. Sorry. Just give me anything. Alright. What's anything? I wonder if it's safe to give him something sweet. Oh, can I... No, go by flavor. Yeah, let's give him a Mercury Blast, I guess. 1, 3 Batter Delta, 3 Flanner Guide, 2 Karmatrine, Rocks, and Blended. Alright. Here. Oh, that's better. Thanks, punk. No, see, I can see the value of other dog races, like Balmeridians. Those are nice, but they aren't Corgis. Well, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, remember that cute girl from yesterday I mentioned earlier? Yeah. The white knight that was with her, she wasn't half bad either. I mean, it was obvious that a tapestry of muscles was hidden underneath her armor. I prefer more delicate-looking girls, though. You can appreciate how something looks, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily your thing. And you, bartender? Me what? Which dog race do you prefer? That's not the question I was expecting. Not much of a dog person, actually. Do you have any pets? A cat named Four, yeah. He's just a stray I rescued. Do you like rescuing girls, too? I'm sure I should be making a witty retort right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. Weird. I've always thought that the rescue fantasy was universal. Why call it Four? Or is it Lillian I met some time ago that... Never mind. Pretty lame name, if you ask me. Better than calling it asshat. I bet when you and Four play, it's quite the sight, eh? He's so lively, sometimes I fear Four shadows my presence entirely. You guys want to lose consciousness that much? You really need to calm down with the whole pun-hating stuff, Betty. But to move away from this whole foreground. What is this rescue fantasy you mentioned before? You know, the one where wayward, dangerous souls redeem themselves through the power of love? The bad boy who turns away a life of crime. The drugged addict girl who lives on the streets turn tricks until she found a good man worth changing for. It's corny romance cliches 101. Well, you're the one with this shelf full of old lady romance novels. I'll trust you on this. Hey, Fabio the 13th is a national treasure. You don't even like guys. Why do you read all those novels? They let you put yourself in the place of the main character quite easily. Even if said main character is a muscular man. I see no problem. Just, what is your self-image? If I can ask something else, what is it? Why do you hate puns so much? Many people cringe at puns, you know. Yeah, but you react like you have a vendetta against them. They make me feel stupid. What? When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a penchant for making puns at the drop of a hat. I was the only one who couldn't get them. Years later, I finally got them, and they weren't that funny. They made me feel stupid. All in the name of some terrible joke that wasn't even funny in the first place. I've said this so many times, I might as well just make a recording, but you need to chill out, Betty. I am chilling out. Just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed. I'm not sure how that works. Trust me, when I'm tense and angry, you'll know it. I fear the thought. Anyway, I'll go check on the dogs. I'm supposed to be their doctor, and they're being suspiciously quiet. Be careful. You want anything else? I'll have a bloom light, actually. Make that 2, please. Sure, 2 bloom lights. Alright, we can do that. 2, 3, 4. 100 Delta, 2 Flanner Guide, 3 Carmetrine, Aged Rocks, and Mix. There we go. Bloom light. 2, 3, 2. Oh, no. 1 Powder Delta. 4 Adelhyde. So 4. 1, 2, 3. Aged Rocks and Mix. There you go, 2 bloom lights. Here. Thanks. Say, you two seem to get along quite well. Well, when you're the only sentient humanoids in the entire company, it kinda happens. Sentient? We have a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so... I see. Seems there's more to it than just that, though. I mean, even if you two are the only ones of your kind, you can still hate each other. Well, I guess I'm one of the few that can stand Betty. She's a really nice person, but she doesn't sugarcoat things. Yeah, I can see that. You should see her treating those dogs. She becomes so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while. The dogs don't call her mom to mock her. Can dogs mock people? I don't know. Even if it's only for a little while. You're eavesdropping? So you can say nice things once in a while. You say it like I'm the aggressive one here. It's nice hearing people say good things about you once in a while, you know? You should take your own advice. Maybe some other time. I'm not a hug box. Anything happened? A dog in the bathroom got angry at his reflection in the mirror and charged into it. Luckily, nothing bad happened. It just made a dog very confused. How the hell did they get on top of the sinks? They're surprisingly agile, even with the stubby little legs. Oh yeah, I ordered you this. Ah, thanks. By the way, Betty, how is Veronica? We broke up last month. What? Well, things were not going so well. We just got too used to one another. Everything was starting to become routine. Decided to break up before things got bitter. Why didn't you tell me that before? Why? Did you want to turn at the Betty-mobile? I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to trouble you. And after a while, it stopped feeling like it was something relevant to say. Please don't do that again. Try trusting me. Yeah, you're right. You know what bothers me? The fact that asking after someone's health always feels like you're walking on a floor full of glass shards. There's always this chance that the other person's not okay or even dead, and what started as a legitimately fun moment can go sour. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, you piece of scrap. Don't worry. I understand why you did it. Hey, now that I think about it, you sure hang out with us a lot, bartender. Well, dogs can only be so interesting, and besides, there haven't been as many dogs today. My presence unwanted? Not at all. Especially since you're the one bringing the booze. You're like those cab drivers that like to chat all the way. But you smell better than most of them. Thank you. Funny thing is that we're unofficially unassociated with the local taxi line. They're the ones that send the drunkards to their homes. You seem you seem to really like talking to your clients. Like it's the best part of your job or something. It kinda is. I used to sit around in crowded places like malls and bars to think of myself. Each and every person here has a story. It's a humbling experience. Everyone has dreams, fears, and loved ones. You dig deep enough, you'll realize that the gap between two random people isn't as big as you think it is. In fact, it's quite small. And in this job, you'll get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it all out, some do it while drunk. To know that no matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no two people are alike. It's fascinating. You could be a powerful information broker with that kind of knowledge. Nah, not interested. I like to see myself more as the friendly ear rather than someone you need to be wary of. I guess there's still decent folks out there. I'm not decent. You're critically obsessed with dogs. I'll go check if there's any other dogs who want something. Sure. Go ahead. Gruff bucket. Quick, a beer. Oh, okay. Wants something, anything. He's also in a hurry. He said beer. Powder adult, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix. Beer. Here. Thanks, now. Boom. Why did you break the glass? I made breakfast. Get it? Because you made the drink fast and I broke it and go. Tough crowd. So I understand the hate for puns. Hey, Bat Render. Yeah. Oh, you're drunk again. Your job has a funny name. You don't say. How is she already drunk? She drank way less than she did last night. Yeah, but she drank a bottle before coming here. Why? I wish I knew. It's an example of her alcohol tolerance, though. Denter, I want to make a toast to my good friend the robot here. Probably the only person, robot, thing that can stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my job would be 5 times more boring and my life 2 times more meaningless. Cheers! You're not holding a drink. Then give me one, Ben Trader. Isn't that your job? I need a beer, a big one. Alright. She wants a big beer. Alright, fine. She's gonna get hella hammered. So, double of everything. 2, 4 of those. 8 Carmatrine. And just mix. Alright. Alright, cheers. I said cheers. 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 Good. Grumpy when sober and a sweetheart when drunk. It seems like she's been like this since her university years. You make it sound like those were a decade ago. Ahem. I can understand liking the taste of alcohol. Well, what's so good about getting drunk? First of all, I'm not drunk. You're too happy. I'm a happy person. When drunk. Anyway, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it. Your body needs it. Craves it. That's called being an alcoholic. That's exactly what I was thinking. I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. Anyway, humans actively look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Why else would they leave some poison and potentially poisonous foods Like the weird balloon fish thing. Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented milk? Spicy food is actually, or capsaicin, the chemical that makes food spicy, is actually a poison to begin with. Seriously, how crazy does someone need to be to say, hey, let's eat this and see what happens? Worse yet, they've even found medicine among all that junk. The one that invented penicillin was probably the worst of them all. Fair enough. Let's see, that's proof you're drunk. If you were sober, you would just say, hell if I know. Silly robot. Now that I think about it, what kind of robot are you? Lilium. Lilium always sound too feminine. Okay then, what manner of piece of scrap are you? You don't know? Never cared, but now I'm curious. Oh, well, you won't remember it tomorrow. I'm a DT-01D, Social Development Robot. Is that like the DFC-72S? No. DFC-72s are designed to be as physically human as possible in order to blend with humans better. My line is more tailored for resilience. We are work, Lilium. Why must you be cursed to be the only one destiny from the moment you're born? I'm starting to sound like Virgilio now. You can do whatever you want. Silly robot, follow your dreams. I know. I'm already doing it. Being created or hardwired for one duty only means you're more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice, that's the whole purpose of the ADN law. Yeah, but you say you're resilient, but you don't look the part. True, I've never upgraded my muscles, that I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat. What is that in Fahrenheit? That's like 450 or 60, something like that. I might be wrong. I don't know. We don't use Celsius here. Lilium can sweat. Cooling agents, yes. No matter, you're still special to me no matter what kind of robot you are. Lilium. No matter what piece of shit you are. Speaking of special, how come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet? Excuse me, what? If humans are allowed to marry robots, Lilium, I meant Lilium, they should be able to marry dogs too. Abtrender? That's me, I think. This guy here wants to bang a dog. Mock him. Excuse me? I do not. I was just saying that if humans are now allowed to marry Lilium, why shouldn't they be able to marry animals? Because first of all, they're not humanoids. What about monkeys then? And now you want to bang a monkey? I do not. And second of all, dogs, just like many other animals, can't give you consent. But look at these dogs. Sure, they have the cognitive abilities of a 7-year-old, but they can still talk, drink booze, and argue. Now you want to bang a 7-year-old? We have a regular here who would be delighted to hear that. Stop it. Remember, Lilium-human marriages are only sanctioned after the Lilium achieved full sentience. Even then, they used marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Besides, dogs don't really love us in that way. Trying to appeal human ideas like marriage to a dog is like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore, you get me? Says the ex-vegetarian. Why are you only so smart when drunk? I'm not drunk! But anyways, if you want to screw a dog or chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage or infants into the whole deal. But if you ever start thinking about doing a horizontal man-pulling scenario, please seek some mental help. I don't want to bang dogs or monkeys or 7-year-olds. Well, thank God! Then why did you suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage? It's just, I was thinking about all the dogs in tuxedos, and I started picturing a dog in a bridal dress. I mean, just try and picture that. And I'm the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk. Why would I say that? Then again, when you get drunk, you only get dizzy. Do you have a limit, as in a limit to how much you can drink before passing out? No, I just get disoriented to the point I'm effectively useless, but I never pass out. Maybe if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all the shit that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effects pass. One has to wonder why they gave us all the human flaws to Lilium. I read something about that. It said that by giving Lilium the same kind of weaknesses that humans have, they would develop the same way humans do. And that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating. Seems like it. But it makes me wonder, exactly how anatomically correct are you? That's something I know and you don't. And Any of you want anything else to drink? Yeah, I want nothing. You're drunk enough as it is. You're not my dad. You can't tell me what I can and can't do. Beatrice Albert, stop drinking right now. Yes, Mom. Now go to sleep in the car. We're almost done here. But, Mom... No. Bye, Dad. Or bad bartender. Bye, Miss Betty. It actually worked. If I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'd be afraid of retaliation. Although, I'm curious, why do you call her Miss Betty? It makes her sound like a teacher or something. Etiquette? I don't know. There's also something about her that makes it feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead? I see. Well, I gotta get things ready if you'll excuse me. Good luck. Wavering lever? Hey! We're closing. Damn it! Well, everyone's safe in a cab. We're taking our leave, bartender. Thank you for providing such a great service on such short notice. That's my job. You were interesting too? Well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell all our associates about the wonders of this place. Thank you, and please come again. We sure will. Send my regards to Miss Betty. Gladly. See you later, then. Bye. All done? Yep. Seems like we got some new regulars. Yeah, it'd be nice if they came back. Or that we're still here when they want to come back. You've been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay? I am, but the bar is not. What do you mean? Well, I guess you'll have the right to know. The BTC sent me a message on Friday. Valhalla has been bringing in much income these last few months, which means that we're at risk of being wiped off the map. And I guess that's the end. Okay, I guess that's the end of the prologue. So again, this was Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please hit the like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of today's video. And please leave me suggestions down below in the comments of games you'd like to see me play later in the future. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and bye-bye.